Shalom. Call all Yahba Shin Yahusha. This video I want to go on a topic about how Israel is scattered amongst all nations and gonna come out looking like a lot of these people from different nations too. It ain't just a black thing, even though that's a sign of who's who. Like I mentioned in previous videos, you got people that look like us that's not from us. They actually tares. And they come from Esau. They're one of these other nations. I'm gonna let this video play. Hey, and that's one sign of Israel too, because our people like to eat certain foods. Even though you got a lot of our people, they like to eat abominable foods and shit like that. So, with our diets was definitely different. And that's why he said, through the Spirit, he said, I don't eat this. And Grandma say, why? Hey, and if you can't see this, man, you better ask the Most High for that vision, and that foresight, that eye salve. And this is what you would call a Gentile, not an actual heathen Gentile, but someone from Israel that don't know they're from Israel. And you notice he say he from Shanghai, China. But the story gonna break down exactly where you really come from. I said it was a small alley, not a main road when he was found. And I'm gonna pull up a scripture that sounds real similar to this. He was in a bush by a small trail. Someone left him by the grass. It was a hot summer, so he would have got sunstroke to death rather than frozen. You said in the beginning I had no idea he was black. I'm just pausing. I ain't gonna let this whole video play. I'm gonna go into some precepts and end this off. I know it's only this edifying. Listen to the book of Exodus chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Let's talk about the birth of Moses. It says, and then went a man out of the house of Levi and took to wife a daughter of Levi. And the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw him that it was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months. And when she could no longer hide him, she took from him an ark of bulrushes and daubed it with slime and with pitch, and put the child therein. And she laid it in the flames by the river banks. And his sisters stood afar off to wit what would be done with him. And read on some more. Talk about who rescued him now. Because you have people be like, they'll see somebody from another region of the world and call them a heathen, not realizing the backstory or who their forefather was. And the scripture clearly tell you, it says, a man in the house of Levi, which Levi is one of the tribes of Israel, lawyer. And it says, took to wife a daughter of Levi, because back then the priests of the tribe of Levi, they actually had to get with another Levite woman. They couldn't marry outside of that. That's how they kept the priesthood pure. When it says, in verse 5, it says, and the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along the riverside, and when she saw an ark among the flames, she sent her maid to fetch it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him and said, this is one of the Hebrew children. Just like when this guy in this video, he said, I had no idea he was black. And once he grew up, he realized, like, hold on, this is a different type of little baby. And it says, then said the sister to Pharaoh's daughter, shall I go and call to the nurse of the Hebrew women? Because you had Israel over in captivity at that time. It says that she may nurse the child for thee. And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages. And the woman took the child and nursed it. And the child grew, and she brought him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she called his name Moses of Mashah. It says, and she said, because I drew him out of the water. And I ain't gonna read on too much more. I just want to go into this and bring out some more precepts. Also talk about how Israel is scattered among all nations. Because even though he was over in Egypt and raised up in Egypt, he wasn't no Egyptian. He was still a Levite. Ultimately, he's still from the tribes, or one of the tribes of Israel. Let me go into this real quick. It says in the book of Esther, which I wasn't looking for this one, but it's a good precept right here. It's in the book of Esther, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, and Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's laws, therefore it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. And just like now today, that's why the Most High been waking up men, and we've been turning back to our ancient ways. Because the laws that Esau got is completely contrary to the laws that we're supposed to be keeping. Let me read some more precepts. It's in the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 33. It says, "And I will scatter you among the heathen, and will draw the sword after you, and your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste." Which, if you look, let me pull this up, in case you say. So this land's still desolate over there. You look at the region, all these trees they got over there, this stuff is flown in, because these type of trees don't even grow over there. Still desert, a mountainous region. It ain't flourishing like it once was. Yeah, they got temples and different structures and stuff like that over there, but it's still desolate. Mainly because you got the Amalekites over there, they ain't supposed to be over there. And even amongst them, you got our people scattered amongst them. So you might look at some of them and be like, oh, that's an Amalekite. Well, really, they lineage go back to Israel too as well. I'm gonna read on some more. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 3. It says that then the Lord, thy power, will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all nations whither Yahweh, thy power, have scattered thee. And that's what's happening, like in this video right here. This guy way over in Shanghai, China. Me personally, I even got family. It's over in Korea and the Philippines. So, hey, Israel scattered all over the place. And it's just no Africa, none of that stuff. Which people be trying to bring that out, but they clearly don't know the scriptures, and they clearly don't have that spirit on them, so they actually be able to see. Because you gotta have the spirit on you to be able to discern this. When you get amongst people, you can't just look on surface value. You gotta try the spirit, like the scripture says. Let me pull this scripture. It's in the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are going out into the world." And you gotta try the spirits, man. Because some people will bring out videos saying that, like, oh, well, Israel, it's just all black. All these other nations are heathen. And clearly, the scripture says, we scattered amongst all nations, and like the sand of the sea. And if you know about the sand of the sea, you know that's everywhere. And I'm just end us off with this last precept. And if you can see this, hey, there's a chance that Yahweh Shem is dealing with you, and want you to know the stuff that's actually going on. But if you can't, there's a reason for that too. Going to this, let me pull it up all the way. It's in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 10. It says, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." And it says, "For whoso," and this ain't given to everybody. That's just what it is. It says, "For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see and not, they see and see not, and they hear not, neither do they understand." And that's what you see going on to this day. Because you go around somebody and try to bring this out and break this down, you can show them all the history, all the scriptures you want. But if they ain't been to see, they ain't gonna see. And if they ain't meant to hear, they ain't gonna understand it. Let me read down some more. It's in verse 16. Let me jump down. It said, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them." It goes on, this is edifying. I just want to bring this up. Call out Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Shalom to the left. And like I say, man, Israel scattered everywhere, so you're going to have people speaking many tongues. They might be speaking Mandarin, they might be speaking Japanese. Some people going to be speaking French. Some people going to be speaking Spanish, Latin, and the list goes on, man. And Shalom to the left.